Okay, mom is standing in front of the Free Synagogue of Flushing, the Jewish temple. Now you can see this Jewish temple has turned into a place for learning English and learning Chinese and the after school program. See, synagogue has the synagogue flag over there, the synagogue sign over there, all faded into no notice, no light, but the big time light here for the synagogue is about learning Chinese and learning English. That's Flushing. In terms of the Jewish community, yes, the Jewish people, they right now are the local original Jewish people have left, and the space is now open to the Chinese immigrants. Chinese people are making the show here, and I believe many of them are reincarnates of the big Jews. The reincarnates of the big Jews, just like mom, a reincarnate of a big Jew, right? The Chinese Jew. The Jewish mama has been living in Flushing in the past 15 years. Yes, complete 15 years. Now this is the cross section between Sanford and Casino Boulevard. Okay. This is the old neighborhood of the Whole Elephant Institute, another office space. Okay, we're gonna take a turn here, and we're gonna head over to Main Street again. So yes, by the side of the Flushing Library is the Jewish synagogue, and now turning into the English learning, Chinese learning after school program place in order to sustain the rent or operate whatever. So talking about Judaism, synagogue's mission, mom also met the rabbi of the synagogue, and he, as a matter of fact, placed money as priority too. Okay, and he follows very quickly the force that he considered to be beneficial for profit. So, talk about the corruption of the Jews in America. Yeah, the Jews in mom's life, very important Jews in mom's life. They have shown weakness. They have shown weakness because they are, I think, too much attached to power, to fame, to profit, and after thousands of years, Jewish people living in the human world, still many of them are lost in delusion. Will never be able to go back to their holy land for sure. I mean, not only the human world holy land, but also the true holy land that belongs to them, their true home. And they've been departing that land because of their greed, because their selfishness, and they follow the devil, temptation, and they fall right into the trap of the devil. And Dad sets a very good example of unable to discern what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's evil. And also that really shows the true crisis of America. Education, failed several generations, right? Education in this country, after taking away the essence of the culture of the Western world, after taking away the divine guidance from children's public education and mixing up, spiritual science with the formality of religion, instead of understanding to respect all formalities of religion, but to teach the children principles of all spiritualities, core values, to be a human. The whole public school system decided to cut out all spiritual teachings, principles, which is the essence of education, which is essential for waking the innate spirit of the children. And they basically use devil's ideology to guide the children. The so-called atheism, the so-called evolution theory, the so-called modern science, and use that to replace the essence of divine culture in the Western world, and make the children align themselves with animals. That is the fundamental crisis, cause of all crises in American society. So education is the number one area that needs to be rectified. And that is exactly the reason why the Hua Elephant Institute has been spending for the past 8 years now. Yeah, the past 8 years to focus upon designing the new education programs, platforms, models, I would say. Yeah, Chinese charter school. That is from Mom's careful study of the society through the Flushing community. As I said, Mom's laboratory, research lab is Flushing community. And before Mom delves into the microcosmic world through molecular biology, and when Mom rises to the level of a whole elephant scientist, Mom actually delves into the human society and observe human molecules and observe patterns of human crises, and to start to understand the true cause of human disease and the disease of human society, and human cancer and the cancer of human society, and to keep on sending messages to the community, the right way of living, science of life. So yeah, that's Mom's journey in the past 15 years in Flushing. Never for one moment forgot why Mom came to America, what kind of promises Mom made, and to keep that clear vision and not let the worldly affairs to interfere with that memory, that commitment. That shows Mom's strength, right? Amidst of all kinds of temptations, chaos, misunderstandings, put downs, betrayal from family members, from friends, from sometimes even fellow practitioners. Yeah, doesn't matter how the world changes, Mom's heart is bright with the light of truth guiding mom to walk on the path arranged by the divine, by the universe, by the creator, to continually work on the inner self, to improve the mind, body, and spirit quality, to assimilate to the law of the universe that has created all things, and to recognize what is the truth of life. And you see, this is Main Street, and this is the old neighborhood that Mr. Yan used to live, and Mom also spent a very good part of time here.
Every day.
Yeah, remember the first time when you came to Flushing and walk on the street and saying, suddenly stopped and saying to Mom, "Mom, these people are my people." Yeah, you're right. You suddenly realize that, yes, these people are your people, Feishan, and don't forget about your promise. And in order to fulfill your promise, you have to uphold the principles. And when Dad has violated morality, violated spiritual principles as a Jew, violated even the human level law, and right now continuously showing that he is not up to doing the right thing. And you think that at this point Mom will just say, "Oh, let everything past to be the past, and let all those entrusted funds to be in this man's hand, and let him do whatever he wants, to continue to do damage, continue to ruin himself, continue to broadcast his lies to the people in the Genitosial family, in Children's Hospital, in the Magnolia neighborhood, and the Chinese family members, and continuously saying, yeah, Tang Wen was an irresponsible mother and for Falun Gong, and she left her son, and she left me, and she wanted to give all the money to Falun Gong, and that is the reason I had to take everything away from her, and she must be forced to go back to work, and she must be going back to do science, and going back to make a lot of money and to support us, give me child support, give me spouse support, give me all the reward that I deserve for taking care of the son that she has left behind for Falun Gong. Well, I think this is time for all these lies to totally be cleaned out from people's mind. Don't you think so? Feishan, don't you think that it's time to clean up all the lies that Dad has been sending out and causing so much trouble within the family members and causing so much sufferings of a lot of people who cannot be helped at the timely manner that Mom should and could have helped if the resource was in Mom's hand?